up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here of Marty Music. Thank you so much for subscribing to this new YouTube channel of mine. And also thank you for going over to martymusic.com, checking it out. I really appreciate it. I got a lot of stuff in store for you that I haven't unleashed yet. Secrets and surprises and fun things. So I appreciate that support. In this video, we've got the fourth part of 4 valuable things to practice to get better at lead guitar. These are just essential things that you can do reps on, like 5-minute, 10-minute reps. So this final one that I want to show you, which, you know, obviously there's always more to practice, but these are so valuable. This final one, we're taking that A-rooted minor pentatonic, and we've been using the same key of A, and now we're going to extend that position below and above like we did with the E root. So the 4 different things, when you put them all together and practice each of them even for 5 minutes, you will be amazed at when it comes time to learning famous solos and getting better at playing blues, all that stuff. So we'll zoom in and break it down. Enough of my rapping, let's do it. Here we go. All right, so continuing with the theme that we've got going here, we learned the E minor pentatonic, or maybe you already knew it, but we took it and said, okay, Marty said that's a good thing to practice up and down, maybe even when I'm watching TV or paying attention to something else. Okay, got it. Then I extended that scale. Okay, I got that too. Oh, and then he showed me that same scale, but where I locate it by the root on the A string. Okay, well now we're going to do the extension of that scale. So this is the extension of the A root, and this is another thing. Use all the same concepts from the other videos of climbing up, climbing down, sliding, all that stuff. It's going to be very musical and very, very helpful. So we still find it by the root, which is the 12th fret of the A string. Instead of our index on it now, we're putting our ring finger there. So that's the root, the 12th fret of the A string. That's how we're locating this new extended run here, or extended scale. We plug it in by finding the root. I pretty much personally plug in, whether it's a chord or a scale or a lick, I'm always kind of aware of where the root is, and then I'm visualizing everything around the root. So we got the A minor pentatonic, the root's on the 12th of the A, but we're going to start this extension on the 10 of the E and go 10, 12. And then on the A string, we're going to do 10, 12. And then on the D string, we're going to do 10, 12. And that root is the 12 of the A string. Now listen to it. You're going to hear, just to point out that it's the same scale, listen to these notes. Exact same notes, everything is this. Exact same thing, different spot of the guitar. So 10, 12, 10, 12, which is the root, 10, 12 on the D. Then we're going to slide up to the 14, and now you're in that A-rooted position. And here's where it gets a little bit weirder. We're going to do 12 to 14 on the G. Ten, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12. Slide to 14. 12, 14. And we're only going to use our index and ring finger, just like the other extension. Index, 13 of the B. Ring onto the 15 of the B. So 10, 12, 10, 12, which is the root. 10, 12, slide to 14. 12, 14, that's the root again. Now index finger on 13 of the B. 15 with the ring finger on the B. Slide that up a whole step to the 17 of the B. Then on the high E, 15 to 17, And what's so cool about this is that it ends on the root. So when you get to the 17 of the high E, you can put your index finger there now, and now you're in that E root position that we learned here. It's an octave up. So now you're covering almost the entire neck. So let's do that extended scale up again and then back, and then you're going to use all the same tools that we did in the other parts here. So we've got the roots on the 12 of the A, and we've got 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 14, 12, 14, index on the 13 of the B, ring on the 15 of the B, slide up to the 17, then we got 15, 17 on the high E. Let's go backwards. 17, 15, 17, 15 again on the B, and for this one you could slide with the ring or the index. But let's keep it consistent and slide with our ring finger. 17, 15, 17, 15, but with a slide, index on the 13 of the B. So that looks like this. Lots of music in there to be squeezed out of this fruit. So 17, 15, 17, 15, 13 with the index, or slide with the ring. 17, 15, 17, 15, 13. Now ring finger onto the 14 of the G. To 12. Then 14 on the D, and we're going to slide with the ring finger there. Then 10, then 12, which is the root, 10, 12, 10, but then back up to the root. So eventually you can almost think of all of these as one thing and use these little sliding devices to get around them. But that's a great start, and you will not regret doing repetitions of these things, I promise. All right, part 4 complete. Congratulations, you've made it through. You earned your imaginary certificate of practice things that Marty suggested. Congratulations. Thank you. Anyway, thanks for the continued support. Marty Music. This is my my place here, and I'm making all kinds of new videos for you guys all the time, and I really appreciate the continued support. You guys have been fantastic, so thank you again. And every Friday is more technique lessons, so stay tuned, and thanks again for the support. We'll see you around.